Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point in the Year 1 edition. We got our extra vessel and it's on the way to pick up you. Before we do that, let's take a quick look. We have a base where we're building our next research lab about 2 days away. So what I'm thinking, instead of working on these two long-term technologies that we need to research, I'm going to move up a couple, the Disciples of Anu and Synedrian, so we can get some of these shorter term ones taken care of. And then once our research is doubled by having the extra lab, these research times will be cut in half. So I think we'll approach it that way. If I need some other, well, there's no really other. These are the two shortest term ones that we have. Another thing I want to look at is our personnel. You made a great comment here about his character and his strength. I was taking a look. We aren't going to be able to get the melee build quite up to speed right away, but guess what? Close quarters specialist also improves his shotgun proficiency. So his short-term plan is going to be to wield the mighty shotgun. And guess what? We just picked up a mighty shotgun this last episode. So I think that's where we'll park it for starters. So we're going to give you the Iconoclast over our own shotgun at the moment, at least as long as we have ammo. I think what we'll do is we'll put this ammo down here, and that way both your weapon choices have backup ammo and there's no encumbrance penalty. As far as the other, there's one more weapon. We don't have any melee weapons also yet for rookie number 5, and don't forget, if you need a new character, we have rookie 4 and rookie 5 available for you to choose from before I name them myself. I think we'll go with the pistol option here, and we might as well. I feel like I've been going through ammo really fast, but we still have a couple bits of ammo left. So I'm thinking maybe we'll outfit you temporarily with the Synedrian pistol just to have that available, because I do like the range on that thing much better than our own pistol. And there we go. So let's get out here on the map, kind of take a look at what's happening. The Tiamat is heading over to our original base to pick up you and get him partnered up with the rest of the new team. Once we get everybody over there, I may fly our other vessel over there also and kind of mix and match the team, so we have a little the kind of balance that I would like. So in fact, the Tiamat on its way back to this base, I wouldn't mind if we have the funds, and I think we do, to be able to pick up a sniper. I feel like the other team will be in need of a sniper class over there, so we may pick up this Phoenix Point sniper on the way back down to this base with you. So let's do that, and then in the meantime, we will move our vessel down here, if I can get to it, the Manticore, and why don't we research a couple that with these magnifying glass symbols that should hopefully not be bases and havens, and be actual exploration sites that we may gain something from. And in the process, we'll see if we can't connect over to this Symes mission over here and make that our immediate plan in the short term. That'll keep the Manticore near the second base when we're ready to do any shuffles of soldiers. So there's the short-term plan. Let's get it going. Alright, Tent City. The Manticore 1 circles a huge gathering of tents and other temporary shelters. Our operatives set down to find this massive camp totally abandoned. It looks like it was once some kind of aid base administered by the Red Cross, the Red Crescent, or the United Nations. There's no one left alive. So we'll go ahead and search the encampment. And good, we get some more materials and food. We did lose some stamina, however. Hours of trawling through ruined tent after ruined tent take their toll on our operatives. It is hard to scavenge through the remains of people's lives, a grim reminder of all that we lost. But I will take the stamina hit for the goods that we just picked up. So let's go to the next site. Limpet Surge. Our operatives have discovered a military depot that could hold highly valuable supplies for our cause. However, the building is overgrown with enormous, mutated purple limpets, and they appear to be multiplying exponentially. The facility will soon be covered in so many layers of limpets that drilling through their shells will be nigh on impossible. Trouble with tribbles kind of gives me a sense of a little Star Trek there with this particular description. Let's see, let's do this while we can. We have to spend to be able to do it, or is it not worth the effort? What do you think? I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and spend the tech. It's always a surprise. Sometimes there's a lot of good things there. I'm always frustrated when I don't have the tech or materials available on these things. And since we have it in quote-unquote abundance temporarily, we might as well spend this and do this while we can. Oh my goodness, we do get some stuff from here, don't we now? Purification grenades, 3 of them, a Bulldog AR-50, Cyclops SR-7, and a Deceptor machine gun. We did trade off, along with our supplies, some stamina to have that done. The process is boring and cumbersome, but eventually our operatives managed to break through and recover the military equipment. Humanity 1, Limpets 0. All right. Now we're going to have to try, I guess we'll do this site next to us just to try and figure out. Our stamina is getting a little bit low on one of us down here on Sade. We got to keep an eye on that. But I think we have enough stamina to search out a little bit more.
Construction complete.
And what did we finish construction on? Oh, probably something in manufacturing. I can't even remember. I forgot to look over here. What did we build? Probably some, was it some armor that I was looking at? Was it another jetpack? I can't even remember. I'll have to go back and look. We have some new research, however. Oh, we can reverse engineer some of these things that we found. That's why we've picked up engineering possibilities. At the moment, we won't reverse engineer. You know, my thinking on that right now is I may come down to it on to do it on the purification grenade. But then again, it's New Jericho, and we could pick up that technology just by getting friendly enough with them. The question is, do we want it sooner than it will take to get our diplomacy up to 50? That's the trade-off. Our research lab still shows 2 days away, so we'll keep moving ahead. And we've got, yeah, that shows you how slow the Tiamat is. It's still not even over to our first base, but hey, I'm glad to have it locally based down here to help defend havens that are in this nearby region. I'm happy to have it.
Research complete.
All right, we got our extra bonuses from the Synedrian.
Synedrian was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrian argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
All right, there we go. Little introduction to Synedrian faction. And it was a new base, but look what it does. It probably gives us another new base here, but we will be within distance to go to the Rise by Sin by Virtue Fall site, I do believe now. So let's fly on over here. And the Tiamat has made it. Woohoo! Hey you, your ride's here. Hope you're ready. And the Tiamat, I think I will. I'm thinking our supplies at the moment are just fine to go over here and pick up this sniper on our way to your base, you. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then let's see, the Manticore up here. Let's we'll continue our search there too. And it was a haven, just as I suspected. Let's send the Manticore over to this site and see what we can find here.
Research complete.
All right, Disciples of Anu have been researched. We're going to find out all about them, and in addition, gain the food that this offers.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Aha, the Exalted had a secret. Have or had a secret. Let's continue on. Rise by Sin by Virtue Fall. The coordinates in Symes' notes have led our operatives to a small abandoned camp high up in the mountains. Behind it lies the entrance to a cave. Let's investigate. The cave contains the corpses of a Caucasian male. It is hard to identify at first, as it is overgrown with yellow, sickly-looking leaves sprouting from the shriveled skin. A backpack on the floor contains faded photographs and broken specimen jars. Symes seems to have taken what he needed, but even what remains is enough to revolutionize our understanding of this planet's biological history. Our analysis of the leaves growing from the body show that this organism contains traces of the Pandora virus, but a different, older strain. The implications of this discovery warrant further study. All right, so I guess that's our job.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandora virus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
Has it all happened before? I guess that's a question we'll figure out. We got some more research available now. Project Glory. We'll put that in here. In fact, we're going to put it right to the top since our research hasn't picked up and Project Glory is only 13 hours. Hopefully we're down to just 1 day left for the base. 8 hours. Okay, so what we'll do is finish Project Glory and then we'll be up to speed to get our basic bionic technology and Pandora, some of the longer term ones that'll be cut in half the time it'll take. Actually, every research time will be cut in half, so that's exciting. And let's go find out how far Yu has to go in his putt-putt mobile here. Yeah, we're still got a long way to go before we can recruit that sniper, but we're on our way. I don't know if we have a good way. Something I noticed, we do have our third outbreak of mist so far. Looks like to be only the third. We don't have any good way to get there to combat it yet. But we'll keep that in the back of our minds if we can build a bridge. And even if we got there right away, I don't want to activate the base. We don't have anybody to man it, to guard it, to search from it. But it is a long-range goal, a long-range plan to be able to get over there too. Anytime there's mist that sprouts, I'm interested in getting a base as nearby as I can just to battle the Pandorans, or be close enough to do that. I guess what we'll do is just start continuing to go with some sites here. I mean, I could work our way all the way back over to this site over here for Alexander Danchev's final mission in that series, I believe. But I kind of want to stay over on this side of the map for that day, long time in the future, when the Tiamat finally arrives down in Southeast Asia. So let's bring our Manticore up this way. And the enemy is evolving and getting stronger. Let's take a look. Arthron Shield Bearer Alpha. Detail analysis is armor is extreme on the Carapace now, 40. Still has some weaknesses on one of the arms. I'm not sure if it's the one holding the shield or the pincer arm, but one of our arms is still a good target on this one. And the final upgrade, of course, is the Triton. And with the name of the Hitman, I do not like it. And you'll see why. Even though he's not quite proficient yet, thank goodness. The Triton, those stinkers, now have a sniper rifle. He's able to spawn mist to be even more secretive. So yeah, the bad news continues. So let's keep moving over to this exploration site and see what we find. Probably another haven. That's why it's like I almost hate exploring, and I gotta find ways to get friendly with these guys so we can get locations of all their bases and save us wasted exploration. Fort Askatasuna. Our operatives have made contact with the new Jericho haven of Fort Askatasuna, where a crowd is gathered in the main square to listen to a speech given by Tobias West on a large view screen. Commander Diaz invites our operatives to participate. In his speech, West denounces all other human factions as traitors to the cause of human will, made manifest through individual action. To cheers from the crowd, of course. He does caution, however, that some have embraced this treason by mistake and may yet be swayed by reason. So we have abilities to praise the speech, criticize the speech, or make no mention. I guess kind of leaning towards no mention at a quick glance. Yeah, I'm leaning towards no mention of the speech. I feel like criticizing the speech for its dogmatism hurts us against New Jericho. It may help us against some of the others. Praising the speech obviously helps us. Those things seem obvious. Helps us with New Jericho and hurts us against the others. Making no mention hopefully doesn't change anything, because we're at the point where I don't need a lot more negative yet. I want to get to the first level with anybody. So we're going to make no mention of this speech. Inspired by West's speech, Commander Diaz decides to share some resources with us. He believes that we understand and respect West's cause, and that we can help it triumph over the dangerous ideologies promoted by Synedrian and the disciples of Anu. So actually, amazing, we still gain attitude with New Jericho. That part I was not expecting, and then this is just a big old bonus down here. I thought it would probably be nothing. We would just be able to walk away without any negative attitudes. So this is exciting. I like that result. We have more options on where to go. I guess in the meantime, while we're waiting for our speedy Tiamat to get to where it needs to be, we'll see if we can't start expanding and finding a bridge over to another continent over here. So let's make that our initial goal for the time being.
Construction complete.
Ooh, our base has completed. So research time is drastically lower. You see everything cut in half, everything short. Even these autopsies over here are extremely short. If we do finally decide to do any reverse engineering, those times are way more reasonable. So there you go. Good news, good news.
Research complete.
Project Glory has completed. Project Glory was a secretive attempt to study the nature of enigmatic ruins that predate Homo sapiens. Funded by the Phoenix Project and Vanadium Incorporated, it was led by the visionary archaeologist, Dr. Helena Lewandowski. As often happens, the Phoenix Project and Vanadium Incorporated had a fallout. It appears Tobias West used force to apprehend Helena Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Depending on your language, you can pronounce it however you prefer. So we get some more information on Dr. Helena. Dr. Helena Lewandowski was considered to be the world's foremost scientist of prehistoric archaeology. We recently located her whereabouts at a secretive New Jericho facility, and we have reasons to believe she is held there against her will. Also, we have a new geosite. Perhaps she will join us when free.
This is getting out of hand, Randolph. I won't stop my proto-civilization research, so tell the committee to back off. You're the director now. Please, help me. I need your support. This is not just some crackpot theory invented by your grandfather. The anomalous artifacts, the extraordinary technology predating Cimmeria by millennia. If you can't restart my project, I will go to the Vanadium Corporation. There's been another attack, Tobias. The excavation team is scared, and they aren't the only ones. What if the Pandorans know what we're doing and are trying to stop it? They aren't just brainless flesh puppets. I'm heading back to the lab. Be there. We need to discuss this in person. You're making a mistake, Colonel. The last Pandoran attacks were not an accident. They're targeting everyone related to Project Glory. Locking me in an isolation facility won't change a thing!
I can't wait.
No!
Aha, so it looks like we have another mission ahead of us to rescue the famed doctor. Let's go see Saving Helena. Let's go find out where that mission is. And fortunately, it's right in our backyard over here. So we're probably going to do that. Tiamat's soon going to be here to hire our newest member, which will be this sniper. We still have the resources to be able to hire. And so maybe what we do then with our vehicle, let's finish the exploration here, just in case we do get another base to maybe bridge over to the Americas continents. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll head back over to save Helena. And by the time we do all that, we may then be able to head back over to our Southeast Asia base and get there about the same time as that freaking Tiamat, right? So there we go. Oh, good, it's an exploration site. The Instruments of Freedom. Our operatives have set down on the edge of an abandoned town. Most of the buildings have been burned out, but there's a bank right in the center that's been broken into. Inside, there are old paper banknotes left lying all over the floor. Before the Pandora virus, they would have been worth millions. Let's take a look in the bank, see if there's anything else we could find. And we do find a little bit of tech and lots of, I'm assuming, paper products. Most of the contents of this building, once worth killing for, are useless now. Luckily, our operatives have found a few things that can be dismantled and reused. Maybe a vault for containment? We'll see. Alright, because that's exploration though, we do not gain. The only good thing is if we don't find any kind of land bridge over here, the Tiamat can gap that easily by getting over to our base. Although it's a pokey trip, it can still get over there. So that's one of the few advantages of at least having a Tiamat on our side. So we're going to head the Manticore over to the Saving Helena mission. And let's see. We'll keep a good eye on our stamina because that's the only measurement that concerns me. If we get here and I don't think it's high enough, we can always pop down to our base and then pop right back. All right, you have reached your first goal. Thank you, for piloting the ship. Let's get someone in there with you. Hemming Roth. 264 as far as food, not a bad cost. The hefty cost comes with materials at 346 and tech at 43. But we're going to go ahead because I feel for two different teams we need one more sniper. Let's go down here and take a look. Just to see who we brought aboard. Another close quarters specialist as a sniper. Personal defense weapons, handgun proficiency. Well, it's always nice to have a sniper proficient with their handguns, but not at the 7th level. I would like to get that proficiency a lot sooner. So, yeah, nothing awe-inspiring, but we do need the sniper. A single-class sniper, as you know, is always useful. Now, do we have any other sniper? We do have a new Jericho sniper rifle with no ammo, because that's one of the goodies we found. And then if I reverse engineer this thing, then I have to still build it again. So that's too much time. So we're gonna, I think we're just gonna go with a basic Firebird, and we're going to construct that. The resource cost isn't extreme there, and we'll get some ammo built up for it too for when it becomes available. We do have some more shotguns available for our next mission to potentially outfit on some of our assaults. We got to keep that in the back of our minds also, because we did build the Mercy shotgun, our own shotgun. The Tiamat now needs to head down to the base here so we can have a full team, well, a half team, let's put it that way. That would make a team of 4 soldiers that can be semi-operative until we get the Manticore back here to shuffle up the team and make our 2 different teams more balanced. Saving Helena, Fort Heinlein. Our latest intelligence suggests that New Jericho is keeping Dr. Lewandowski in a high-security lab. Secure the compound so that we can get the doctor and her invaluable work out of the hands of Tobias West. All right, so we got a mission ahead of us, guys. We'll get down in there and let's get our team ready and make sure they're outfitted first. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered. Wouldn't it be nice if someone dropped some sniper ammo, hint, 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 New Jericho soldiers, for us to pick up? I think we're probably pretty well set from what I can recall. The only thing that would be nice, you don't have really the capacity to carry it. I felt the need or the hope to be able to get you a pistol. There were times where you have that last remaining action point where you could have used a pistol. So maybe, just maybe, let's look at our weight limits here and what we have to work with. We're over encumbered by 2, which obviously means we can get rid of this. But I think what I'm going to do, let's get rid of the ammo. And as someone with a sniper, I'm more interested in keeping the med kit at this point in the playthrough. Actually, let's go down there. And we're going to outfit you this way. Now, do you have weapon choices or what, Joe? What do you think? It's going to be invaluable once we get some more skill points so we can afford... Actually, it's worth it. It's only using one of the Phoenix strength points. I'm going to give us the options for dash and quick aim. Since you have the sniper's perk, I want quick aim for you before this mission. There we go. And Sade, yeah, we'll keep you with the 2 med kits just because you can handle it. You're strong. Robbie, yeah, we're all good here at the moment. Just got to keep an eye on our pistol ammo here, because once we do run out of the Synedrian ammo, we don't have any more until we find some. And now the big question, we've got plenty of ammo there, we got room for... I think what we're going to do is give you a little med kit, Will Smith, so you have that. You might argue grenade might be better, and a grenade is handy on a heavy, so we'll just spend 1 upgrade there so he's not over encumbered. And Sigourney, I think we'll keep you right as you are, and we're ready to go. We're good to go, guys. Now, I will see you on the battlefield. All right, let's take a look. Oh, we see someone right over here already. Look at that. This is like the normal Phoenix Point base that we've assaulted before for the Pure. So here we are, and we have an assault off in the distance. So that's something we're going to have. There's priority number 1 for us. I'm thinking an assault we should be able to take out between Robbie and Joe and not have any problems. So let's start out by getting those 2 up here. Yeah, we'll be able to get quick aim here and still have some cover, at least in one directional cover. And Joe,
I was born ready.
You know, perhaps we won't be able to get you this far. Yeah, only without cover. So we'll make a decision on where to place you, Joe. For now, let's get our Robbie up here. Do we have sight from here? Says no. So we better play it safe. Yeah, they're both no difference in cover according to this. Not really. So we'll start out here, Robbie, do a little quick aim, see if we can't do some damage. All right, where do we want to attempt to do the damage? Obviously, if we hit on the arm, he can't shoot and he's useless. So we'll kind of center on the arm. There's a chance we can hit a lot of different things, including the weapon itself. But we're going to go for the arm hit here. Because if we do that, we technically don't have to do any more damage on this guy, I don't believe, if we can take out his arm. Well, he's alerted and his arm is still intact. So we're going to have to follow up for the kill shot. I want to do that with you, Joe. Unfortunately, standing there, probably not a great option. So what we're going to do is you will be in the open, but hopefully you're going to be far enough back that we really don't have to worry about you getting hit. That's my hope. So let's, and maybe even after this amazing shot, we can still move. You'll have movement left over after quick aim to take some cover. We'll see. In fact, we can even do this line to get you closer to cover after the shot. Maybe that's the best plan.
I'll be right there.
Switch over to the sniper rifle. Boy, I'm glad we got you the quick aim, aren't you?
Identifying target.
And we should be able to take this guy out. we'll just center right in here, and that should do the job. Does that mean there's someone back behind? Oh yeah, there is. So we got to worry about that now and set up for the advance from that angle now. Fortunately for you, Joe, we can get you behind cover over here. In fact, that's even better cover to get you behind.
Rolling.
With somebody attacking or advancing from that direction. I'm gonna take Sigourney Weaver up here for a little short range heavy overwatch.
I'll be right there.
And let's take a look at our jet jumpers here. And I haven't really looked around the map yet to see if there's will point zones. Yeah, there usually is one at the top of this building. See, it's still there, just like in our other mission. So don't know that I really need to jet jump you guys right away. I think what we'll do is move maybe the 2 heavies right up to this advanced spot here. If we need them in battle, because this soldier is a heavy advancer, we have that option. If not, they're going to be where I want them to be for some effective jet jumps. And getting the heavies indoors more for some close range action is not a bad idea in my book. So we'll see if we can make that happen. The other person to think about is Sade. Whoops, that's you, Joe. Sade can get up here, kind of protected by this cover in front, kind of blocks, but if this guy is going to be aggressively advancing forward, we might be able to get some extra overwatch from Sade also.
Moving out.
And we're just going to run our heavies. So far, so good. Nikolai, we're going to run you too. Can't always have you jumping around with the jet. You got to use your legs sometimes, eh? And let's set our overwatch. Yeah, we won't go too far out with the heavy because it kind of defeats the purpose by not having good aim. And Sade, we can go a little farther with you.
Holding position.
And let's see if we can hold up and find out who this lone New Jericho soldier is, and see if we got more out there that we can't see yet. Ooh, looks like sniper kind. 2 snipers. We're gonna have to do some damage quick on them. I hate snipers as bad as I hate rockets. So we got our work cut out for us. Fortunately, they advanced in such a way that we have some shots. Oh yeah, we have some shots. Let's see, Joe, do you have a shot right from where you are? In fact, you have a shot on both. You don't have enough will points for 2 quick aims. But let's see, maybe you can get a kill, or maybe someone, maybe you can get lucky to get a kill to gain that will point back to be able to do a second one. Let's see, we do have enough for 2 quick aims for Robbie, so we're going to do that. First quick aim here, just in case we need the second one. Ooh, so we don't see the one I thought we'd be able to see, but it is a good chance for a headshot, Robbie. Pretty decent chance. And we got it. So I guess we're going to look at finishing off the guy you have trouble seeing. I was thinking we might, maybe we'll use somebody else to maybe wear this guy down. Actually, you might, since he's injured. I guess we had some follow through when we killed this guy and he took some hurt. I'm guessing that's what happened. So Robbie, we'll have you do one more quick game, see if you can't hit that head one more time. And I have no problem eliminating a couple snipers in this fashion. Okay, fortunately by being hit in the head, the guy didn't duck down. Nice job. We got a lot of drop stuff here. This guy was a sniper. And to be quite honest, I don't care if we don't get the rifle. I want the ammo because we do have one of these rifles already, I do believe. So I'm more interested in having them drop the ammo at the moment so we can put that sniper rifle to use for ourselves. Let's just see what the shot looks like without quick aim. If you have the ability to kill, and you do. So we're just going to use the straight centered shot to see if we can't do just that. Good job, Joe. Probably keep you there, and I'm thinking we may be looking to jet jump now. If I jet jump up for here, we probably will get a good idea of who we're dealing with over there. Let's start out with Will Smith. If we jet jump you up, you should have the ability. If we jet jump you there, you can kind of move away from the edge behind some other cover, and the other can come back here depending on what we're dealing with here. And if it's a heavy with rockets, I kind of don't even want to stay on the roof. Let's go find out Will Smith. Sight? Yes, we do. Another sniper. So this is sniper heavy new Jericho on this one. Sniper heavy. That looks like that gets us out of the line of sight by moving here. So maybe what we do is we keep our heavies up here, and I have Nikolai join because we can always drop down into the interior, which is much more heavy friendly than trying to be outside dealing with the sniper. Maybe we can find the good doctor inside. So therefore, Nikolai, I'm going to jump you up there too. Yeah, we can't quite get to the will point, so we'll just go straight here for you. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know that we're quite in range to be able to war cry, but we can always check it out. That would be another way to protect us. Yeah, war cry is available. Let's see, do they have what kind of weapons? So they do have a pistol. I'm not, in your injured state, interested in having you be in range of that pistol, so we're going to pull you back, Nikolai. Now we got to start moving the rest of us. We're going to run you over here, Sigourney Weaver. Can you see anything around the corner there? Actually, maybe not, because the corner juts out one more time. But that's your home.
What's our move?
Sade, we would like to get you up and close to be able to run inside soon. We'll keep you in the corner cover. I think that's, even though it doesn't show cover on this side. Oh wait, that's why. Let's keep you in the full cover over here, Sade. There's a sniper loose out there. I don't want us to be too exposed. Oh, and oh my goodness, yet another sniper. But where? Oh, a very bad angle for this sniper. That kind of leaves Sigourney Weaver exposed. Time to. Fortunately, we have our one. We have one sniper, but you don't have much left. You can provide some pistol overwatch, and that's about it. So we're gonna change of plan here, Sade. We're gonna keep you here. In fact, we'll keep you tucked away here and maybe not be a target. I don't know that you'd be much of a target either with Sigourney Weaver waving her hands over here saying, hit me, hit me. Let's hope. Oh, it is a sniper too. Dang it. Sade, you're in cover. And Joe, we'll switch to the pistol just to try and disrupt it a little bit, just in case that sniper gets aggressive. But I think once that sniper sees Sigourney Weaver, it's going to stop and shoot if it has an angle.
Thing that moves dies.
All right, let's go see if we can survive that surprise sniper. Oof.
They hit an
We
artery.
got hit hard. Now you know why I don't like snipers. Now you know. Just like our own snipers, they hit hard. Okay, so this other sniper did not move forward. I guess it felt exposed. I guess it maybe didn't even see us somehow. Kind of what I'm thinking. Let's pop you around the corner, Sigourney, and see if you can't take this guy out. Not the most favorable range for a heavy,
Ready to rock.
but it's pretty dang decent center mass here. Only one of those hit. And we hit the equipment. Jeez, not exactly what we might have hoped for. We have the ability to do a Bash Brothers team up down here, and that might be one way to get rid of this sniper. We're not aware of any other enemies other than inside the building upstairs here and somewhere down here, so you guys wouldn't be exposed if you decided to team up in that way. And if I have no other good options to get rid of this guy, that's just what we may do. While we're down here though, since you got a world of hurt on you, you do have a med kit, and we're going to take advantage of it. Got to stop the bleed. And we got to stop that guy out there. Let's see, do you have a shot with your pistol?
Let's blast them.
It's not a mighty great shot at all. So we'll hang on to it, maybe use it as Overwatch if we don't get rid of the guy. And he's probably in pretty good position to not have us be able to hit him. Now we can potentially hit him with you in a quick aim, Robbie. And it doesn't leave us with many movement points left. Let's see, Joe, you could always move out of the way, and perhaps we can get our sniper to run behind cover there. So let's try the sniper shot first, because if possible, I'd like to keep Sade to Overwatch for that other sniper over here. So we're going to see if you, Robbie, can do a quick aim to help us against this sniper.
Right there. Have to focus.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Pretty good shot. Arm, we have a nice chance to try and hit that arm.
That's it. I'm dead out here.
We got a rare miss, so looks like I have no option. I don't like that sniper getting another shot on us. Ooh. Robbie, I was hoping you'd be able to tuck around this corner. I was hoping you'd be able to tuck around this corner. Yikes. So before I move you, Robbie, let's make sure we can take this guy out, which we should with a couple jet jumps, I'm hoping. There's one of them. And that jet jump actually gets us in some cover here in case the guy upstairs is able to move down to try and get a shot on us. So Will Smith, jump number 1. And he's dazed, it looks like also. Let's make sure, and I guess I should have checked. Yes, your jet jump gets you down there in good shape also. So we're going to do it. Thank goodness for the Bash Brothers, eh?
No! No!
Okay, Joe. And then that way at least you have a semblance of cover. It's side cover, but if that sniper stays down on this side and isn't running around to this side, you'll be okay. And Sade, we're going to provide the overwatch. I'm thinking, should we do it here with this gun, this weapon? We'll try that. Keep that sniper honest that's out of sight. So we got 2 left that we're aware of for sure. There's the guy up high. What's he gonna do? Stand there. And that other sniper just disappeared. He is out there. He is the big unknown.
5 by 5.
Ready to roll.
Well now, if we start moving inside, this guy's way up high. Yes, he could drop down and possibly surprise us, but we're gonna get some sight to the interior here with you, Sigourney. Oh, look at that! I think we found the good doctor. What a coincidence! Hey, Dr. Helena. How you doing? Yikes! Oh, what did he drop too? Let's go. I just want to see what this guy dropped. Oh, it's another weapon. I don't need another weapon. Well, I'll take it, but I need ammo for this weapon. Can you guys please drop some ammo? Maybe it's time to get our heavies jumping back up. We still got will points available for that. In fact, we'll jump up to get everybody some more will points.
Here goes.
And just to keep this guy honest, let's do a little war cry, and then I'm not going to be afraid if we can jump in that angle. I don't know if we will, or even if we step out to jump in this angle. I wouldn't mind getting you, Nikolai, up into this spot over here. I'm thinking that might be a plan for us. I think they're war cried on the inside.
Can't wait.
Let's see what your jet jump options are. No, so we're gonna step out one spot. See if the jet jump options open up for us. Yes, they do. I think we'll pop you right here. I'm feeling like they're war cried. They won't have a lot of options to move and shoot even with an assault rifle. So unless it's a sniper that has a pistol, but a pistol, your armor is going to hold up for us, Nikolai, or Will Smith. So this is where you're going. See, I mix everybody's names up. Have you noticed? I think we'll keep you right there. Kind of hidden. Although he may have heard you if he's any good. Joe. I think we may move both you guys up for some Overwatch. Switch over here. Oh, that's right. You don't have. I didn't give you the Overwatch sniper perk yet. Well, there's nothing wrong. We can Overwatch with a pistol. You'll cover this side back here from that guy. We got a sniper out there somewhere. Somewhere. In fact, we're going to have Sade cover this side over here from this position.
Moving.
And then Robbie, you're going to also lend some support with Overwatch down on this side. I don't like not knowing where that guy is out there that we heard. The good doctor, I think, can come running out at the moment to this cover. That looks like pretty decent cover. Or, yeah, the good doctor can run into the building here. That looks like even better cover for the good doctor. Even though that's not our evacuation site. All right, let's see if the second that unknown sniper makes an appearance. Okay, that one jumped down, and there's our unknown sniper. We got some acid damage there. Are we going to take a shot, though? No, keeps running. That is working in our favor. Let's see now. This Joker jumped down a level, so that doesn't make it so nice for Will Smith on the inside here.
Ready.
Kind of curious to find out what we're working with. Will that give us vision? I don't think so.
Already there.
Oh, yes it does. We at least now know what we're working with, and that is an assault. Unfortunately, we don't have a line of sight, so we may just apply some overwatch from you, and then we can also get Nikolai to drop down inside. I do like the idea of close quarters, and actually before we drop you down, let's get you healed, Nikolai, since you could take a hit in close quarters. Let's get you up to full strength. And then with whatever remaining movement we have, we'll bring you down here. This is down to this guy's level. I like the idea more, perhaps, of not putting you on Overwatch, Will Smith. You can't see him from there. He can't see it from there. If we war cry yet again, he's going to be limited. And that's going to allow us to get Nikolai safely moved to here. Alright, now the rest of us need to work on the sniper at hand. You are out of range, unfortunately, over here, Sigourney Weaver. But we're going to get you lined up as backup. It is full cover. Of course, that is a sniper. We just need to take this sniper out, let's face it. How much damage can you do here? I wonder if it'd be better to use your other weapon if it's going to allow us to take it out now. Let's find out. Oh yeah, we got a chance to take it out now. He's hurting. He's got acid. Let's rub that acid in.
Target hit.
Oh, I think that is one sniper that won't have anything left. A one hit point. They're gone. Between acid burning through their armor and the bleeding that's going on, that one is gone. So let's get everybody else moved up to kind of start helping in the interior. Now that I'm feeling a little
Moving
safer
fast.
all of a sudden. That's what we'll do. We'll bring you, Sigourney Weaver. We'll also bring you a little closer to this guy. He's war cried, so he's going to be limited in how he would be able to move against you too. So let's get you positioned over here. Little close quarters with a heavy. Sounds like my kind of fun. Even with war cry though, if you do you have sight? No, you don't have sight. So he'd have to move, and I don't think he'll be able to move and shoot. Not with war cry.
Catch me if you can.
And Will Smith will end your turn there. And Dr. Helena, that seems like as good a spot as any for you. Alright, that's quick. The guy was frozen. Maybe he needs some more will so he can try and dash on us. Let's see, we can probably get a shot from here, it looks like. Yes. Nikolai, we can probably see about getting you lined up for a shot, see if you have one available. There is if we stand you in the open. And I'm willing to try standing you in the open.
Ready to rock.
Like how I play with your life. Nice hit. He's dazed now also. The daze, actually, in hindsight, that was not a smart shot on our part. He had return fire, so thank you, Nikolai, for dazing him. Sigourney. Fire from below. Almost taken out, not quite. Looks like it's going to come down to our last guy here, Will Smith.
See you in the next life.
Woof. All right, Joe, you got to level up. Took a little hit, but you also got a level out of that, so good job, good news. Helena saved. With Dr. Lewandowski on board, we can delve into the secrets of the past. She believes an enigmatic precursor civilization once existed on Earth. Its ruins scattered around the globe. A facility for the study of antediluvian archaeology can be of use to discover the ruins of this precursor civilization. Our hope is the ancient secrets we uncover can aid in stopping the Pandoran threat. Ooh, that's a hefty load of research that we will gladly accept. And we also have some new research available.
Decades were needed to get to this point. The old Phoenix Project didn't want to see. New Jericho didn't want to accept. I really hope the third time's a charm. We have always been so busy focusing on recent phenomena. We ran in circles, researching the myths, the Pandora virus, the thousands of mutations that appeared, but never searched for its true origins. We weren't the first to deal with this. Randolph's grandfather found evidence of sites and artifacts predating known history. With the ice caps melted, we stand a better chance of finding them than he ever did.
All right, let's replenish what we used here. And we're going to just cut it right here and come back next time to continue the episode. I think this, by my estimates, is going on pretty long. So we'll give promotions, all sorts of other stuff. Join up the teams, continue with our plans next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Do me a favor and hit that like button. I hope you enjoyed this mission. Subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss any more of these episodes. It's starting to get fun. We got a lot of storylines going. And hope to see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.